Okay, we are live. Welcome in, everyone, to another episode of Nationals Franchise. As usual, if you're not watching this live, I will put the timestamp down in the description below, and you can just click on that and skip through all my yapping. But in the meantime, give me another 30 seconds or so to finish setting up my stream. Okay, we are good to go. Alright, so in the last stream, I ended up playing 2 games in one stream because one of you guys asked very nicely. We played these 2 games here against the Cincinnati Reds, ended up winning both of them, therefore snapping our 3-game stream losing streak. I had lost the last 3 streams I had played. So this time I'm going to do something a little different. So normally what I do is I simulate or I play some games off stream because obviously this is a 162 game season and I don't have the time or the patience to stream 162 games per year. So usually I just stop at some random game and then I play the full game for you guys, and then I play some more off stream and then find a different game to stream for you guys. But this time I'm going to do something a little different. Instead of playing a whole game, I'm going to play offense only. So I'm only going to hit, and I'm going to quick manage the pitching. Now, with that said, usually I've done this in the past off stream, and this usually takes me roughly 20 minutes per game. So instead of just playing one game today, we're going to play an entire 3-game set, this time against the Phillies. I think I'm going to try this out for the next couple streams. Next time I will do pitching, and I'll do all the pitching, and I'll just simulate all the hitting. But we're going to try this, so that way we can, actually play more than a few games, and you guys get to see some more of the players instead of guys who just play one game. As far as updates go, I don't think there's a ton of updates. I've only played about 10 games since the last stream, so, to give a brief recap, C.J. Abrams struggling a little bit. Would love to see him improve. Robert Hassel's been solid for a rookie. 9 stolen bases. 364 on base. Vladdy's been excellent. Nolan Gorman's been excellent. Hunter Renfro's been pretty good. James Wood's been a bit of a disappointment. Brady House has been a bit of a disappointment. Keibert Ruiz has been alright. Philip Kuhn's been a disappointment. And our entire bench has been a disappointment. I called up Rodney Scott to our team. I think I called him up before last stream. We sent Diego Ortiz down to AAA. And he's raking down there, 306 average and 49 at-bats. But he was god-awful for us in 42 at-bats in 14 games. Only hit .095, so we decided to send him down and call up Rodney Scott, who's only had 4 at-bats so far, so not going to do anything different there. Pitching rotation, Logan Webb's been very good. Max Fried has been excellent. Jordan Montgomery's also been very good, but Brian Bayo and Josiah Gray have been ass. So we have 3 very good pitchers in this rotation and 2 very bad ones. The bullpen, Cade Cavalli, as a mop-up guy, hasn't really done all that well, although with the 5.40 ERA, he does have a 1.17 whip, 35 punch-outs to just 7 walks, too. That's exceptional. If you're into FIP, he's got 363 FIP, so indicates maybe he's getting a little unlucky. Eli Morgan's been very good. So has Chris Flexen, Tanner Scott, AJ Puck, Dylan Coleman, Brooks Raley. Now, Jordan Hicks has been dinged up a little bit. He went through a stint in the beginning of the year where he blew like 3 saves in a row. And now he's blown a couple more. He does have 15 saves, but he's blown 5 already this year. You know, we are more than a quarter of the way through the year, but less than a third. But even if you multiply these stats by 3, 45 saves is a very good season, but 15 blown saves, we can't be blowing 15 games. So need to see better production from our closer, or that's something we're going to have to address at the trade deadline. But in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and try this new experiment against the Philadelphia Phillies. We're going to play all 3 games. I'm going to play offense only, and we're going to simulate or quick manage the pitching. And the reason why I'm quick managing instead of simulating is so I can still make roster moves, you know, pitching changes, instead of just leaving it completely up to the AI. Because for as grateful as I am for MLB The Show, there are some like simulation things where like I've noticed that they'll have their long reliever on any team. They'll throw like 150 innings a year without starting a game, and that's just, you know, that doesn't happen in Major League Baseball.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, all set to go. Here's
all right, C.J. Abrams leading things off, hitting just .233. We're going up against Zach Wheeler. 4-seam slider, sinker, curve, and changeup. Got 1-1 count.
1-1.
And that's a chopper up the middle and through the hole for a base hit. So C.J. Abrams with a leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just
now here's Robert Hassel III, our rookie left fielder.
Some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Robert Hassel III.
And that fastball is in there, 1-2. Probably should have pulled the trigger on that one.
Year, an all-star, as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR.
Downstairs, 2-2.
Is down low. And
that's outside, full count.
And the pitch.
And that's a fly ball left field. That's an easy first out.
Makes the catch. 1 away.
So 1 on, 1 out. Here's Vladdy. 301, 999 OPS, 17 homers, 42 RBIs here in the early going. He's got a 1-1 count. And that's going to be a chopper towards second. This could be 2. Flip to second. There's 1 on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Zach Wheeler. We waste C.J. Abrams' leadoff single. Scoreless heading into the bottom of the first. Now we are going to quick manage. Jordan Montgomery's on the mound for us, facing Bryson Stott. Leadoff single. Alex Bregman pops out. Alec Boehm flies out. Christopher Morel flies out. So Jordan Montgomery, just like Zach Wheeler, works around a leadoff single, and we are scoreless after 1. Nolan Gorman hitting .299.
The pitch.
And that's hit hard, but that's going to be foul. Kind of hung that slider. It's a pitch you want to take advantage of. 1-2. That's outside. Count even at 2. Full count. Fouled away. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. We chase the 97-mile-an-hour heater up and out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Hunter Renfroe hitting .275. Pretty solid season for him so far. 1-1 count. And we're behind on the 98-mile-an-hour heater, 1-2.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
No score here in the second.
And a swing and a miss at the curveball. Back-to-back punch-outs for Wheeler.
And now
2 away.
Washington, James Wood.
2 on, no one out for James Wood, our center fielder. swing and a miss at the sinker,
the
1-2.
hitter.
James Wood was just named, I believe, the 95th best player in Major League Baseball in real life. Unfortunately, that's a close pitch. 2-2. Unfortunately, he's been a little bit of a disappointment for us, but the potential's definitely there.
Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And that's hit hard in the right field for a base hit.
So
James Wood has a 2-out single to extend the inning. And here's Brady House, our starting third baseman, hitting just .236. Would love to see more production out of him. And that fastball is at the knees, 1-2.
Wood off of first with 2 away.
That pitch gets away from the catcher, but we will hold Wood at first. 2-2 now.
Here's the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2, 2 outs, so James Wood will be off on the pitch. And they fucking throw over. Easily my biggest criticism of MLB The Show is the random AI pickoffs, which don't feel very random. The minute you hit the steal or lead button, they throw over. And Brady House with a ground ball, but that's backhanded by the second baseman. He throws on the run first, and that is a nice play to end the inning. We leave James Wood stranded on first with a 2-out single. Still 0-0. We'll go ahead and quick manage Christian Walker, now on the Phillies. Flies out. Brennan Davis grounds out. Ramon Laureano flies out. Okay. Still 0-0 after 2. Keibert Ruiz to lead things off. And that's a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Keibert Ruiz with a leadoff single. Now here's Philip Kuhn. Second baseman, only hitting 170. He needs to get things going.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That fastball's at the knees, 1-2. And that's going to be a chopper to the second baseman. This could be 2. Ridiculous glove flip for 1. Ridiculous throw to first for 2. That's my other big criticism of this game is whenever there's a double play ball up the middle, the shortstop and second baseman turn into prime Ozzie Smith and Roberto Alomar. Not that wouldn't have been a double play anyways, but anyways. C.J. Abrams, 1 for 1 on the day. 2 out, no one on as we chase a curveball in the dirt at 1-2. And that's shot the other way in the left. Encarnacion puts that away for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning. Go ahead and quick manage this. Encarnacion hits a solo home run. Okay, so we're down 1-0. Tom Murphy flies out, top of the order, Bryson Stott grounds out, Alex Bregman singles. Alec Boehm gets into a fielder's choice, so we are now down 1-0. In the top of the 4th, Robert Hassel will lead things off. Foul away that 97-mile-an-hour heater, 1-2. And we chase a filthy curveball, strike 3, 1 out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
There's Vladdy. Grounded into a double play in the first. And that's a high fly ball into right center. Should be playable, though. And it is for out number 2.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman.
2 away for Nolan Gorman.
First time through. Off the mark there. And it's
2-1.
And another ball.
3-1 now.
Hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's shot the other way into left, and that'll fall for a hit. Probably not the best pitch to swing at 3-1, but it works out in our favor. 2-out single for Nolan Gorman. And here's Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Gorman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Close pitch.
Really good
Just
take,
outside,
especially
2-2.
Next pitch
Ooh, another close pitch.
3-2.
2 outs. Gorman will be off on the pitch.
First, a lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and fires.
And that's ball 4.
So
So a 2-out single for Gorman, and now a 2-out walk for Hunter Renfroe. We got 2 men on, 2 men out for James Wood, who singled his last time up.
Here's the center fielder, James Wood.
Got 2-1 count.
The pitch.
And that's smashed into center field, but right at the center fielder for out number 3. 109 miles an hour off the bat. Nothing to show for it. Still 1-0 Phillies. Go ahead and quick manage this. Strikeout, a flyout, a single by Davis, and a hit and a runner thrown out to end the inning. Still 1-0 after 4. Brady House to lead off the top of the 5th.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
And that's hit hard, and that'll find a hole for a base hit. Leadoff single for Brady House. 101 off the bat. Now here's Keibert Ruiz. He's got a base hit in the game.
He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped in.
And that's going to be a ground ball to first. That's a fair ball. Throw over to second. That pulled him off the bag, but they still have time to get Ruiz, who's slow as shit at first. So works out as a sacrifice. House is in scoring position. 1 man out. Here's Philip Kuhn. Grounded into a double play his last time up.
Ball to strike.
And he gets sawed off. That's picked up by Walker at first, and nice play, flipping the Wheeler covering. 4 out number 2, so it works out as another sacrifice. House down to third. 2 away for C.J. Abrams. 1 for 2. And he's got 3-1 count.
Great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's smashed right center field, back towards the track in the wall, and that's going to go off the wall. House will score from third, and it's an RBI double for C.J. Abrams. We are knotted up at 1. Abrams missed a home run there by about 10 feet. 109 off the bat. Now we got the go-ahead run at second for Robert Hassel III.
Robert Hassel III.
2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's hit pretty well into left. Back goes Encarnacion, and he makes the catch on the track in front of the wall. Nice catch there. But we do get 1 back, and we've tied things up halfway through regulation. Just want to catch up on Montgomery's pitch count. He's at 56 pitches through 4. So very healthy pitch count. Starts off with a strikeout, a flyout, Bryce at stop. 1-2-3 inning.
Vladimir Guerrero
So we are
Jr.
still knotted up at 1. After 5, here's Vladdy. Zach Wheeler still out on the mound.
And that's
that fastball is way up there, 2-1.
Putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for him. So
and that is rolled over towards the hole. And the throw across first is in time. Vladdy's retired, 1 out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
There's Nolan Gorman, 1 for 2. Zach Wheeler at 100 pitches right now. And that's a high fly ball into center field.
Settles under it.
And that is going to be
Pulls
out
it
number
in for the
2.
out. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1.
Hunter Renfroe walked his last time
And
up.
the righty deals. And a swing
and a miss. The slider 1 and 2.
So tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And another swing and a miss at a carbon copy of the last pitch. That is a quick 1-2-3 inning for Wheeler, still tied up at 1. It's probably going to be it for Wheeler. Montgomery's only at 64 pitches. We'll go ahead and pitch. Alex Bregman singles. Alec Boehm hits into a double play. Christopher Morel strikes out. 1-2-3 inning. And that is going to do it for Zach Wheeler. John Means comes into the game with the Phillies now. 20 games so far, a 4.10 ERA, 34 punchies to 15 walks. Pretty pedestrian numbers. He'll face James Wood first. Means has a 4-seam, changeup, sweeping curve, and a slider. One and 2 now.
There to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
And a swing and a miss. The slider, 1 away.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Brady House singled his last time up. Scored our only run.
Opposite field.
And that's hit hard again, and that's going to find a hole for a base hit. So Brady House with his second hit of the game. He's 2 for 3 now, as he's got a 1-out single here in the 7th. And now here's Keibert Ruiz hitting from the right side of the plate this time.
Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit.
And that's hit hard, snagged at third, and around the horn they go for the double play. What is that, the 3rd or 4th double play we've hit into? Still tied up at 1 at the 7th inning stretch. Jordan Montgomery still at 76 pitches. He's been nails. We're keeping him out for a 7th. Christian Walker to lead things off. It's a walk. And an RBI double. Just like that, we are down 2-1. Probably going to have him face one more batter. Yeah, that's going to be it. Of course, I don't have to worry about warming anyone up. Who do I want to come in? Let's go with Chris Flexen.
Now pitching for
Strikeout, and another strikeout.
All
right, so we are down 2-1 now. Giovanni Gallegos comes into the game, 19 games, 3.86 ERA, 17 punchies to just 3 walks. So we can expect him to throw a lot of strikes with a 4-seam slider and changeup. Philip Kuhn to lead things off.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2 now.
Next offering way off the plate. And he deals.
And that's going to be rolled over, foul.
The tying run at the plate.
Full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's a little lofted fly ball into center field
Makes a nice
for an easy first out.
And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come in.
Now here's C.J. Abrams, 2 for 3 on the day.
He faces just makes everything slow down.
As an RBI double.
And then from there can really settle in.
And it is 2-1.
He's got 2-1 count now.
He's been able to slow down the game tonight with his at bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And that's a fly ball in the left, Encarnacion.
Encarnacion settles underneath it.
2 outs.
He's got it. 2 away now. And now
Robert Hassel.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
2 down, nobody on. Going to count 1-2.
Out in front of that slider.
So far here in the 8th, holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And a check swing, but he went around.
Murphy
Throw down the first, complete the strikeout. Still 2-1. Go ahead and sim the pitching. We will go ahead and let's put Dylan Coleman in. Top of the order, Bryson Stott grounds out. Fly out for Alex Bregman. A double for Alec Boehm. And an RBI single for Christopher Morel gives him a huge insurance run. Another single. All right, that's going to be it for Dylan Coleman. Who do I want to come in? Eli Morgan, come in, just get one more out. And he does. So now we are down by 2. Camilo Duvall comes in. 2.37 ERA in 20 games. 16 saves in 18 opportunities.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir
Gonna have to face our 3-4-5 hitter, starting off with Vladdy. He's 0 for 3. A slider, cutter, and sinker from Duvall. All pitches that move. 2-1.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
3-1 now. And a strike
That's in there. Full count now. 99-mile-an-hour cutter. And that's smoked into center, but that's going to be right to the center fielder. 4 out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those.
Had a couple of those where we hit the ball hard, but right to someone.
He did everything right.
Now here's Nolan Gorman. 1 for 3.
You have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
2-1 pitches
2
in
and
there.
2.
The count is even. And that one almost got
Full count.
.3-2 now. And he walked him.
And that's ball 4. So a 1-out walk to Nolan Gorman. And I'll bring up Hunter Renfroe. Tying run at the plate.
A lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
The next pitch misses.
2-1. 100 miles an hour on that cutter. Grounded into 3 double plays. So far today, as it's now 2-2, we would love to avoid a 4th here.
Over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And that's going to be... No, it's not going to be 4. Hunter Renfroe finds the hole as it goes through the hole of the glove of the shortstop. I believe that's going to count as a single, though. Do I want a pinch runner? I think I do. Elijah Green's going to come in for Hunter Renfroe to run. Elijah Green can fly. Do I want a pinch run for Nolan Gorman? Yeah, we're going to put Rodney Scott in. So 2 pinch runners. Rodney Scott comes in at second. Elijah Green at first. Tying runs at first. Go ahead run at the plate in James Wood. 1 for 3 on the day. 1 and 2 now. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That misses. 2 balls,
check
2
swing, just held up. 2 and 2. Are you fucking kidding me? How do you get picked off there? You try and take 1 step of a lead and the game picks you off. Remember when I was bitching about that earlier?
And now it's 3 and 2.
3 and 2. Where are they gonna pick me off at first? Now that's 3-2, 2 outs. Nope, that's ball 4. We could have bases loaded, 1 out right now, but AI had a different idea.
Very quickly, they're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 out, 2 men aboard for Brady House. 2 for 3 on the day.
Next pitch is outside.
He's got a 2-1 count.
Here on this next pitch, couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
And fouled off.
Would love to have that one back. 2 and 2 now.
2-2 on the way.
And that's going to be a ground ball, snagged by the third baseman.
Throw to first.
And the throw on to first.
Take the series opener.
Ends the game. We lose 3-1. Hey, welcome back, man. You're a Phillies fan. I did not know that. Well, I'm playing a 3-game set against the Phillies, and as you can see, they just took game 1. 3-1 your final score.
And your final 3-1. The Phillies
just was not clutch with the bat today. We got some base runners, 8 hits. I don't know how many walks. We drew 3 walks. That's 11 base runners. But we could only muster a measly 1 run. The pitching, not good enough to win, but obviously they weren't the problem. All right, so we're going to jump into the second game of the series. Now, I'm still mad that, you try to take a little bit more of a lead in the top of the 9th. You're trying to come back and, I don't know. It's all AI pickoffs, too. I didn't press the steal button. I just took another step lead, and my guy gets picked off. Don't know if it would have mattered, but still one of the things. It's one of the gripes I've had about MLB The Show. So we'll jump into game 2 here. Yeah. On Josiah Gray's on the mound for us, so we'll see how that goes. I think I'm okay with... No, I don't really have a better alternative. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll skip it. We'll keep the same lineup. I mean, all of our bench bats are ass too, so... Philip Kuhn's hitting a hot 167, but our bench isn't looking much better.
Hello and welcome.
Trade deadline comes up. We'll be here in like 2 months, so that's probably something we're gonna look to upgrade.
Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia
And we are playing in some pouring rain here in Philadelphia.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
As Drew Rasmussen's on the mound. 4-seam cutter, slider, 12-6, and a 2-seam.
And a good eye there.
2-1 count. And that's hit hard and in the left field for a base hit. So C.J. Abrams starts things off with a leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and
and now here's Robert Hassel the third. 2-2 count.
Just go with the pitch.
And now Robert Hassel the third.
That's a high fly ball in the right.
Laureano settles under it.
And Ramon Laureano puts it away for out number 1.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladdy.
A ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Abrams leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball,
and that's
left side.
smoked, so that's going to hook foul.
The 2-2. And that one
full
is
count
inside.
Now. I think I'm going to send Abrams in motion. I'll probably regret it.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. He stays
foul
alive.
Ball. I won't do it again. At least not this pitch. Oh, why did I swing at that? Horrible swing. 2 outs.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman at the plate now. Hitting an even 300.
And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Filthy curveball.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact.
Close pitch, but that's outside. 3-2 with 2 outs. Abrams will be off on the pitch.
Righty delivers.
And that's smashed, but caught by the first baseman. What a play. What was that off the bat?
Ready to go for the...
I didn't see it off the bat, but that had to have been... That was easily 100+ off the bat. Anyways, we'll go ahead and simulate the pitching again. Bubba Thompson to lead things off. Grounds out. Trey Turner did not play last game. He walks. Always a threat to go. Let's hit pickoff first. Let's do it again. Okay, fine. And an error, a 2-base error. So now they got men in scoring position. 1 out. Christopher Morel grounds out. No one scores. Alejandro Kirk singled, drove in a run, but then the second runner got thrown out at the plate, it looks like. So we are down 1-0.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe to lead things off.
The 1-1. Now
And
a
that's
high fly ball
hitting
out
the
to
left center.
Thompson
1 out.
makes the grab, 1 down. Next to hit for the
Now
Nats,
here's James Wood.
Wood.
The center fielder, number 7, James.
And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
And that's hit hard, but on a bounce to Trey Turner. Spins, fires, 2 out.
And that quickly, 2 away. And now up for Washington, Brady House.
Here's Brady House.
And here it comes.
And that's hit hard again, but right at Trey Turner at short. And it's a quick 1-2-3 inning.
That is that.
Go ahead and simulate the pitching. Leadoff single to Christian Walker. Brandon Marsh singles. Bryson Stott strikes out. Ramon Laureano flies out. Top of the order now with Bubba Thompson strikes out. So we avoid any real damage. Still 1-0 after 2. Here's Keibert Ruiz.
1-1 now.
2-1. That's a fly ball in the left. And what a catch.
And he brings it back.
Just an awful sight on the field. Bubba Thompson has suffered a very serious ankle injury, possibly even a season ender. He will need to be removed from the game and maybe on crutches for an extended period of time. Good. Brennan Davis comes into the game. This is a video game. I'm allowed to root for people to get hurt.
Now it's the second baseman.
If you're going to rob me like that, I hope you break your ankle and need 6 surgeries.
1 down, base is empty. Got the bat going too
Fooled on
soon
that slider,
strike
1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Yep.
Now he's just going to have to
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. 2 outs.
Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. He's 1 for 1, led off the
C.J.
game with a
Abrams.
single. Falling behind
2-1. Single to start off the game. And that's going to be a dribbler to Bryson Stott at second. Another 1-2-3 inning.
Set for the bottom of the third.
Trey Turner lead things off in the bottom of the third. Pop up. Alec Boehm singles. Christopher Morel grounds out. Boehm down to second. Alejandro Kirk flies out. Okay, so no real damage. Still 1-0. There's Robert Hassel.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses.
Close pitch, but full count.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's a high pop-up in the infield.
Morel moving under it.
Christopher Morel
and there's 1 down.
Puts it away, 1 out.
Boy, that was a hanging, breaking ball.
Now here's
right
Vladdy.
I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next
got
pitch
3-1 count.
And the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And another towering pop-up in the infield. Alejandro Kirk doesn't trip over the bat, puts it away in fair territory, 2 out.
Nolan Gorman digging in for the Nationals.
Now Nolan Gorman.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Fouled off that fastball right down Broadway. Need to take advantage of those pitches.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And delivers outside.
Full count.
2 outs.
And that's roped into right field. Hit pretty well. Back at the track at the wall, and it's gone. Nolan Gorman with a solo shot. And we are tied up at 1. That was a laser. The line drive couldn't have been more than like 20 feet in the air. But just goes into that first row of seats. And now here's Hunter Renfroe.
Next pitch downstairs. And the count is 3-1. And there's a strike.
Full count now.
The 3-2
and that's outside. A 2-out walk to Hunter Renfroe extends the inning for James Wood.
Over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
And we chase the 12-6, 1-2 now.
That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Renfroe off of first with 2 away.
And that's hit hard, and that finds a hole into right for a base hit. So we extend the inning again. Renfroe down to second. 2 men on. 2 men out for Brady House.
But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
A check swing, but we did not go around. 2-1.
I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
And that is fouled away. 2-2.
Righty to the plate. And it's
full count. 3-2, 2 outs. Runners will be off on the pitch.
The 3-2
and that is a awfully close pitch that I probably shouldn't have taken, but it works out in our favor. Ball 4. Bases are now loaded.
Now the catcher up to hit.
Keibert Ruiz. 2 out. 1-1 count.
At the belt and fires. That misses
2-1.
off the outside edge.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next one
3-1.
3-1 now.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's lined into center field. That's going to fall for a hit. 1 run scores. Here comes James Wood, and he will score as well. A 2-run single for Keibert Ruiz. 3-1.
Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2.
And that's going to do it for Rasmussen. Asa Lacey? Asia Lacey? That's not a real person, right? He's got 4.85 ERA in 18 games. What a name that is. Anyways, here's Philip Kuhn. 2 men on, 2 men out. He's got a 3-1 count. 4-seam curveball, slider and changeup from Asa Lacey.
And here is Philip Kuhn.
That's in there. 3-2. 3-2, 2 outs. Runners will be off on the pitch again.
Second, 2 down.
And that's going to be hit hard, and that's going to get through the hole and score another run. It is now 4-1. RBI single for Philip Kuhn.
That's 3 singles in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock.
Now we got men on the corners for C.J. Abrams.
Tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, C.J. Abrams.
1-2 now.
And that's outside.
Tempting curveball there. 2-2 now.
Step off throw to first. Kuhn dives back in safely. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Step off, throw to first. Kuhn back in standing.
3-2, 2 outs. Kuhn will be off at first.
3-2 down.
And that's going to be a ground ball. Over to second. Bryson Stott on a hop. Throws out Abrams, but we score 4 in the top of the 4th. We're now up 4-1.
Bottom of the fourth, and now the
Josiah
first.
Gray's at 60 pitches through 3 innings. We'll go ahead and quick manage. Ground out. A walk to Brandon Marsh. RBI double for Bryson Stott. Makes it 4-2. Fly out and a strikeout. All right.
And
They get
now
one
here's
back.
a speed threat.
Still got 4-2
Outfielder
lead.
Robert Hassel the third.
Robert Hassel now.
And now the lefty. The
He's got 3-1 count.
Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go.
And it's smoked,
It looked to
foul.
me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's going to be a ground ball. Trey Turner over at
gloves
short.
it. Now the throw
Throws
to
on the
first
run, 1 out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the
There's
fifth.
Vladdy.
Next offering
Got
misses.
3-1 count.
And that's ball 3.
And that's a high fly ball into right, but it looks like that's going to go foul. Oh, it is. It's foul, but it's caught by the right fielder.
That's out number 2.
He covered a ton of ground there. 2 out. There's a changeup right down the middle. We got to put that in the stands. Here's Nolan Gorman. He has put one in the stands. Hit a laser for a home run. His last time up.
And now
He's
it's
got
filled
full
up.
count now. Yeah, that's a ground ball towards the middle, but Trey Turner's got it.
The throw to first.
And it's a
And
1-2-3
that's the third
inning,
out.
so we are unable to extend our lead halfway through regulation.
We head to the bottom of the
Give Josiah Gray another inning, facing the 2-3-4 hitters. Trey Turner strikes out. Alec Boehm singles. Christopher Morel hits an RBI double. It's a 1-run game. Alejandro Kirk grounds out. Christian Walker singles, but gets thrown out. The runner gets thrown out at the plate. All right. So it's 4-3 now. That's probably got to do it for Josiah Gray. I'll take 5 innings, 3 runs from him any day. 4-3. Hunter Renfroe to lead things off.
2-1. Comes up empty.
Behind on the
Strike
4
2.
seam.
Threw that fastball
2-2.
right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Ripped
And
down
that's
the line.
roped into center field. Brandon Marsh
Nice grab
makes
on
the
the
catch.
run. And there's one down.
1 out.
So up next, James
Now here's
Wood.
James
1
Wood.
for 2. The line to kick the pitch.
2-1. Fouled away,
Foul off,
2-2.
The pitch. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking
And
for
that's
the
strike
tag.
3. Caught us looking.
So 2 down
2 out.
now. And here
Here's
is
Brady House.
Brady House.
Brady House.
Clips the outside
1 and 2.
corner. And it's 1-2. And
Oh,
down
Jesus
on
Christ,
strikes
that
he
was a
goes.
ugly
And
swing.
good work there as he
Another
gets a
1-2-3
1-2-3.
inning. Still 4-3.
Bottom of the 6th.
All right. Go ahead and quick manage again. We got 2 lefties and a righty due up. We are going to take Josiah Gray out. Let's go ahead and put Tanner Scott in.
Now pitching for
Brandon Marsh
number
walks.
67, Tanner.
Let's pick him off at first. Okay. Bryson Stott grounds out. Marsh down to second. Ramon Laureano grounds out. Brennan Davis strikes out. All right. Pretty clutch inning there from Tanner Scott. Still 4-3.
He was the big part of the field.
Here's
last
Keibert
time.
Ruiz.
Nice liner to
Full
center.
count.
And a 3-2.
And that's a little looping liner into right.
Flashes the
It's going to be
leather
caught
on
by
the
Bryson
running
Stott.
catch.
Running out
There's
from his
one
second
away.
base position,
Looks
1
like
out.
the weather could actually play a factor in
There's
this
Philip
one. It's
Kuhn,
coming down
RBI
pretty good.
single.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any
1 and
worse
2.
than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Pitch misses
Full count
inside.
now.
Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's
That's
gonna be ready
shot
to
the
swing.
other way into
Slice
right.
to right.
Caught.
Laureano brings it in.
2 out.
Number 2.
Now here's
So
C.J.
batting
Abrams.
order turns over, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams, 1 for 3. The pitch. Line
That's
drive.
hit hard over
And
the
no
glove
one
of a
can get
leaping
there.
Trey Turner, and that's going to be a
Takes the
gapper
turn. He's digging for
that rolls
second.
all the way to the wall, and
In
C.J.
safely.
Abrams
It's
has himself a 2-out
and his
double.
second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
So we got Abrams on second, 2 out. Here's Robert Hassel. Love an insurance run here. 2 and 2. Hassel's been struggling a little bit lately. Would love to break through here, extend our lead.
Second, 2 down.
And that's hit into center field pretty well. Back goes Marsh at the track, at the wall, and that's going to be off the wall. Abrams will score. Hassel's digging for third, and he's in there with an RBI triple. 5-3.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage.
And now here's Vladdy.
Right down the middle.
2 men out, 2-run lead now.
Right on top of it.
That's a high pop-up, foul territory.
Foul territory behind the plate.
That's Alejandro Kirk behind the plate,
Guerrero is set down.
and he puts it
that'll
away.
do it.
7th inning stretch time.
Ladies and
5-3. Nice hit. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take Tanner Scott out. We got Trey Turner, Alec Boehm, and Christopher Morel due up. Let's go ahead and put Dylan Coleman in. Fly out, ground out, fly out. Okay.
On the mound now, Luis Frias.
Still 5-3 after
He
7.
has a
Luis
great
Frias comes in.
slider with tons of
Or
movement.
Luis Frias, excuse me. 7.16 ERA in 18 games. More walks than strikeouts.
Nolan Gorman
You already know this
getting
guy's going to
ready
pitch
hit.
like prime
He's already
Roger
over
Clemens
here in
against
this
me.
one.
He's got 4-seam, a slider, and a changeup.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1 count.
There's a strike.
Check swing, but that's in there anyways. 2 and 2.
And the right-hander deals.
Ooh,
Cuts and
swing and a
misses.
miss.
It's a strikeout.
Fooled on the changeup, 1 out.
Next to hit for the Nats, Hunter Renfroe.
There's Hunter Renfroe.
Swings through that. We haven't
Fooled
seen
on
a
the
break in
slider.
weather, and the
1 and 2.
umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone
And that's
looking and
smoked.
wondering when they're going to stop.
Foul
playing.
down the
Definitely
left
feels
field line.
close.
The 1-2.
That slider gets away from him. 2 and 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And that's hit hard, but that one gets through for a base hit. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-out single.
Love how he became a really
Now here's
tough out
James
with 2
Wood,
strikes
1 for
right
3 on the day.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball
At
in
2-1
today's
count,
game,
man
but
on
if you can hit
first.
a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
3 and 1 now.
And here is James Wood. And the 3-1.
And that's hit hard the other way, and that's going to get into the corner in left field. Renfroe is going to stop at third, and it's a 1-out double for James Wood.
Position and just 1 out.
So 2 men in scoring position, 1 man out. Here is Brady House. They bring the infield in,
And a pitch.
and that's hit hard, but right at Morel at
And
third.
that's an out.
The runners cannot advance. House is out.
For the Nationals, Hebert
So now there's 2 out and 2 men on.
Base knock here.
Hebert Ruiz, who's driven in 2 with a single already, but they are going to put him on intentionally to load the bases for Philip Kuhn,
here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll
who has an RBI single of his own. Bases loaded, 2 out.
And that's outside.
2-1 count.
Next offering
2 and
puts the
2.
zone count even at 2. The pitch.
And that is hit hard, right center field. That's what you get for intentionally walking him. This is going to score 2. This might score 3. Keibert Ruiz coming to the plate. He's out by 10,000 feet. But Philip Kuhn drives in 2 more on a bases-loaded double to make it 7-3.
Ready for the bottom.
All right, we'll go ahead and quick manage here. Gonna change pitchers. Who do I want to come in? Eli Morgan. Leadoff walk. A single. Strikeout. Another strikeout. And a pop-up. All right. So, Eli Morgan pitches a scoreless 8th despite some trouble. 7-3 in the top of the 9th.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
So now we got Connor Brogdon in the game. He's got changeups, 4-seam, and cutter. CJ Abrams 2 for 4 on the day.
Now
we shoot that one the other way in the left. Should be playable or not.
But it's foul.
2-2 now.
And it's filled up.
That's a close pitch. Full count.
He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's shot in the left. That might fall or it might not. I think some bad judgment calls. 1 out.
Robert Hassel to third.
There's Robert Hassel. Hit an RBI triple his last time up.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a high fly ball in the left. Davis over in the corner. Leaps can't get it. Phillies already lost their starting left fielder to a similar play to that one, where the guy apparently broke his ankle. So that one's in the left center. Marsh on the run makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice.
Now here's Vladdy, 0 for 4 on the day.
10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss.
Fooled on that changeup. 2-2.
And now 2-2. And now the count up 3-2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that's that.
Chase the high heat for strike 3. That'll do it for the top of the 9th. Still 7-3. And we're going to go ahead and quick manage the bottom of the 9th. Who do I want to come into the game? We won't put Jordan Hicks in. It's not a save situation. Who do I want to get some work? I think we're going to go Chris Flexen. Top of the order, starting off with Davis. He strikes out. Trey Turner flies out. Alec Boehm grounds out. That's your ball game, folks. 7-3 your final score. We lose the first game, but we win the second game of the series. Offense came alive. More timely hitting. I mean, we allowed 3 runs in this game. We allowed 3 runs in game 1, but the difference is we only scratched across 1 run in game 1. This time we scratched across 7. Philip Kuhn had 3 RBIs in that game. Let's see signs of life from him, since he's hitting like a $170. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and play this last game against the Phillies to end this stream. One thing I do want to check: when's our next off day? It's this next Thursday. I know some guys' staminas were getting a little low, so I try to space out the off days so I don't have to put in like my JV lineup, so to speak. Logan Webb will be on the mound for us. Who needs a day off? Keibert Ruiz needs a day off. Willie Guzman will come in. Hunter Renfro's running low. Who else is running low for outfielders? Robert Hassel's running a little low. All right, I need to fix my lefty lineup. CJ Abrams to lead things off. We'll go Brady House second, I think. Vladdy third. Gorman fourth. Renfro fifth. I think we'll still put James Wood sixth. We'll do Willie Guzman seventh. Kuhn eighth. Elijah Green ninth. Yeah, I think that's an okay lineup. Actually, did I change them? Okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure I had Nolan Gorman is our DH instead of our second baseman. All right, final game of the series. We're an hour into the stream approximately. We have Ray Juarez on the mound. He's got 4-seam, a 2-seam, a changeup, slider, and sinker. He's a lefty. And that's a little fly ball in the left.
Bregman is under it.
Bregman? Did I hear Alex Bregman in left field? Alex Bregman's in left field. Brett Phillips is in center field, Rays legend. Ramon Laureano in right. The infield, you got Christopher Morel, Trey Turner, Bryson Stott, and Christian Walker. Alejandro Kirk catching for Juarez. Here's Brady House.
Kicks and fires. And that misses off
2-1.
the outside edge.
That's hit hard. Center field.
Phillips moving
Brett Phillips back at the track.
2 away.
Puts it away. So Brady House hits it a long way, but has nothing to show for it.
Jr. digging in for the Nationals.
Now here's Vladdy with a 2-2 count.
He's 0 for 9. Next offering is
Full
down
count.
low. And that's ball 3. Struck
Oh, sir. I disagree. Love seeing a Bryce Harper jersey there in a Nats Phillies game. Also a Steven Strasburg jersey. No longer on the team in real life or in this universe. Anyways, bottom of the first, you know what we're doing. We're quick managing. Trey Turner to lead things off. Strikes out. Bryson Stott pops out. Alec Boehm strikes out. 1-2-3 inning from Logan Webb. Scoreless after 1. Nolan Gorman.
That's
2-1.
inside. 2 balls and a strike. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient.
And an easy walk to Nolan Gorman to lead things off here in the second. Here's Hunter Renfroe.
Much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Fouls one
That's
off.
fouled away.
2-2 with 2 strikes.
95-mile-an-hour fastball out over the plate.
Stay out of a double play here.
That's a high fly ball, shallow right center. Brett Phillips puts it away for out number 1.
Settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder.
1 on, 1 out for James Wood.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
3-1.
3-1.
In for a strike. And the count is
Oh,
filled up.
sir. I respectfully disagree. James Wood disagrees too. Look at him. Yeah, sir, I disagree.
The pitch. Swings and
Yeah, I
misses.
disagree. Argue with the ump.
And it's the catcher for the
Bring back
Nationals,
the
Willie
feature from
Guzman.
MVP Baseball where you can argue with the ump. Because I would have been thrown out of the game twice already.
Swing and a miss. And that is
1-2 now to Willie Guzman.
Got him looking.
And that, okay,
Down
that's
on
actually a strike.
strikes. And he knew it.
I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger, but
We head to the bottom.
scoreless heading into the bottom of the second. Logan Webb facing Christopher Morel. Leadoff single. Alejandro Kirk flies out. Alex Bregman playing left field for some reason. Singles. Christian Walker flies out. Ramon Laureano gets into a fielder's choice, so we're still scoreless after 2.
Now at the plate.
And here's
2 for
Philip
7 in
Kuhn.
the series so far.
He had 3 RBIs in the last game.
And a pitch.
And
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing.
Swing
right
and
there.
miss at that slider.
Sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his
Close
commitment.
pitch, 2-2.
He's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's hit hard, but over to Turner on a hop.
Turner with
1
the
out.
throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
There's
Next to hit
Elijah
for the
Green,
Nats. Elijah
number
Green.
5
Good
outfielder.
defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
2 and
Next
1.
offering misses. Ball 2. And strike
2-2.
2-2 down. Goes down.
And that's strike 3. Frozen again.
So the next lineup turns over. And the
Top of the order now with C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1 so far.
And that's going to be a grounder over to first. Walker flips it to the pitcher covering. Another 1-2-3 inning. So we head into the bottom of the third. Brett Phillips leads things off. Pops out. Top of the order now with Trey Turner. Grounds out. Bryson Stott also grounds out. 1-2-3 inning. Scoreless after 3. Brady House leading things off for us.
And now 1-2.
Ugly swing.
Spin rates
1-2
on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Another 1-2. And a pop-up right side.
Fly ball right field.
Laureano
puts it away in foul grounds. 1 out.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladdy
here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're
Pulled
talking
on the
about a
changeup.
hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The Nats hitless so far in the game.
And that's hit hard into center field for a base hit. So Vladdy has himself a 1-out single, his first hit of the series.
Any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day.
Now here's Nolan Gorman.
Every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Nolan Gorman.
That's a high fly ball in the left field. Bregman puts it away for out number 2. Has Alex Bregman ever played left field in his career? Someone Google that.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Because I know there's been talks about him playing second base this year, but I know he's played some shortstop. That one's fouled away. Got to take advantage of those pitches out over the plate.
That one misses.
That somehow doesn't hit Renfroe. 2-2. And that's a mile-high pop-up. The pitcher points for someone else to get it. And Morel does just that. And it's the top of the 4th.
Back here at the ballpark.
Still scoreless. Go quick manage. Alec Boehm to lead things off. Singles. Christopher Morel hits into a fielder's choice. Alejandro Kirk also hits into a fielder's choice. And Alex Bregman singles, sends Kirk down to third. And a flyout. So we get out of the inning.
So digging in, James Wood. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Oh, that's his secondary position, huh? Yeah, I've never thought of Alex Bregman as a left fielder. I have no idea if he's ever played there in the bigs before, but
next offering,
like I said, obviously he's a third baseman. He's played some shortstop in the past, I know. And there's talks of him. God damn it. There's talks of him potentially moving to second base this year as a free agent, but full count now.
3-2 now.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if
and
this
that's
offense
shot out to left field, and there's noted left fielder Alex Bregman.
He's there.
Puts it away for out number 1. I did hear that Jose Altuve is potentially looking at moving to left field. And I think the reason for that is for a potential Bregman reunion with the Astros. He goes back there. Isaac Paredes potentially moves to second base. As Trey Turner on the backhand puts us away for out number 2. But yeah, they would put Bregman back at third, Isaac Paredes just acquired from the Cubs over at second, and Altuve out to left, which I'm sure means Yordan Alvarez is a full-time DH. Philip Kuhn with a little liner into right. Ramon Laureano doesn't need to move. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Halfway through regulation, still scoreless.
Ready to go for the last
What's Logan Webb's pitch total at? 71 pitches. Okay, that's decent. Ramon Laureano walks. Brett Phillips. Okay, we catch Laureano stealing. Brett Phillips grounds out. Trey Turner grounds out. All right, 5 scoreless for Logan Webb so far.
Elijah Green. He led the game off with a strikeout.
Elijah Green, top of the 6th.
Next pitch misses inside.
2-1.
And a count 2-1.
Chase that pitch out of the zone. 2-2.
And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch.
And that's going to be a ground ball. Turner
whips it to first
on the run. 1 out.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Back to the top of our order, C.J. Abrams.
1 down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that
And that's hit hard into center, but that is right at Brett Phillips.
The squeeze on that
Route
one.
number 2. 108 off the bat, nothing to show for it.
Man, he smoked that.
And now here's Brady House.
All over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
That one missed.
Close pitch, 2-1.
Swing and a miss.
Out in front of that fastball.
They haven't scored
2-2
yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
That's shot into right. Laureano makes the running catch. 4 out, number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning. Still scoreless. Logan Webb is at 85 pitches. We definitely got 1 more inning out of him. Bryson Stott to lead things off. He triples. Alec Boehm grounds out. Runner doesn't score. Christopher Morel grounds out. Runner doesn't score. Alejandro Kirk pops out. So we work around the leadoff triple. Still scoreless after 6.
Good swing out of him last
Here's
time.
Vladdy. He's got our only hit in the game.
Next offering
That's
is
in there,
in
1
for a
and 2.
strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Off the mark there.
2-2.
And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing
And Vladdy sends one into orbit.
No doubt about it.
1-0.
In the late stages, they had
Just
the
our
lead.
second hit of the game.
His
Both of them
18th
are by
home run
that
of the
man.
season, and
Vlad
just like that,
Guerrero
they're out
Jr.
front. It's 1-0.
Didn't have a hit all season, or all series, excuse me. That'd be kind of bad if he didn't have a hit all season. But after starting off the series 0 for 10 or something like that, he has our only 2 hits of the game so far, including that 417-foot bomb. And that's going to do it for their starter. John Means comes back in. We've already seen him in the series. There's Nolan Gorman.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Nolan Gorman. The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a
Now
big
Nolan
inning.
Gorman in the right. Laureano makes the catch at the knees. 4 out, number 1.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe now.
Next offering misses, 2-1. Means fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss at that changeup below the knees. 2 away. Now here's James Wood.
Washington, James Wood. Yeah, now 2 balls and
2
a
and
strike.
1.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that
and
you have
that
runners
misses.
on,
3 and 1.
ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Good plate appearance there.
And that's ball 4. Couple close pitches there.
Thinks about that 2-out walk. The base runner over at first base is going to have a
James
very
Wood is
aggressive
aboard with a
secondary
2-out
lead.
walk.
So
Here's
all
Willie
down the
Guzman.
line,
1-2
the
count.
gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the
And that's a ground ball. That is through the middle for a base hit. Wood's going to have to hold up at second. And we got 2 men on, 2 men out. And here's Philip Kuhn, 3 RBIs in yesterday's game. I'd love to add to that here.
Now Philip Kuhn.
We're behind on the 95-mile-an-hour heater.
Command in
1 and 2
is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality
That's
strikes.
inside,
It's
2
having
and 2.
quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Now all even up. Good job to fight that one off. And now it's
Full
3-2.
count.
Yeah,
3-2, 2 outs. Runners will be off on the pitch.
Here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And that shot in the right, Laureano makes the running catch. 4 out, number 3. But Vladdy with 2 of our 3 hits now hits a solo home run to give us a 1-0 lead. What's Logan Webb's pitch count at? 95. Do I want to push him for another inning? I think we're going to see how it goes. If he runs into trouble, though, we're getting him out. That might qualify as trouble there. Leadoff single. You are coming out. Who do I want to put in? I'm putting AJ Puck in. 2 righties and a lefty. See how it works. Christian Walker flies out. Ramon Laureano strikes out Brett Phillips. Apparently, the runner was caught stealing. Still 1-0 after 7.
Well, 1-run game.
Elijah Green to lead things off.
Digging in for the Nationals.
John Means still out there on the mound.
Line of the pitch.
And that's roped into left field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Elijah Green with a leadoff single in the top of the 8th. Hopefully we can push across some insurance runs. Back to the top of our order, C.J. Abrams 0 for 3 on the day.
There's a strike at the knees.
1-2 now.
1-2.
Fouled away.
Yeah, that skips
2-2. The CPUs and AI make no sense in these games. I agree.
Secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Okay, full count. You know what? We're gonna send Elijah Green in motion.
3-2. Runner on the go.
And that's roped into right. We're going to hope that falls, and it does. I was sending Green all the way. If that was caught, we would have been toast, and that would have been a double play. So we got men on the corners, no one out. Yeah, a little bit of a lucky hit there. But yeah, to your point, yeah, the CPUs and AI kind of, I don't know, it's one of the things I don't like about the game. Simulation, like, I don't know, it's a simulation game, and this is the best we're going to get, but you know, the sim numbers, like the long relievers always log like 150 innings in a full season. They might as well just be a 6th starter.
Digging in, Brady House. Next pitch is
curveball misses.
In the infield at the corners.
And yeah, I can't stand whenever I try to steal, they always seem to pick me off.
That run from scoring.
Happened earlier in the stream. And Brady House, left field, that's going to be a fair ball, and that's going to plate at least 1. We're going to hold Abrams at 3rd. On an RBI double from Brady House, 2-0.
Picks himself up in RBI.
And now we got men in scoring position. No one out for Vladdy, but they are going to put him on. They want no part of him. They are pissing down their leg, thinking about the thought of facing Vladdy. So that's going to load the bases. For a hitter, that's also pretty dangerous in Nolan Gorman. Had a home run in Game 2 of the series. Bases loaded. No one out. 2-1.
To get an out.
And that's hit hard, but right at the second baseman, he applies the tag for 1, and on to first, there's 2. So a very quick double play, but a run does score. So it's 3-0.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated.
And Luis Frias comes in. John Means is out. We now have a man on 3rd in Brady House. 2 out for Hunter Renfroe. Swing and miss at the 4-seam. 1-2 now. And that's a ground ball. Trey Turner on the backhand.
Third out, that ends
throws out Renfroe. 4 out, number 3, but we push across 2 more runs. Give us some insurance here. 3-0 heading into the bottom of the 8th. We will go ahead and we're going to take AJ Puck out. Pitching change. We're going to put Brooks Raley in. Facing Brett Phillips. He doubles to lead things off. Trey Turner walks. Bryson Stott also walks. Alec Boehm against lefties, 95 contact. Yeah, we got to get him out of there. You did not do your job. Thing is do I really want Jordan Hicks to come in and get 6 outs? I don't think I do. We're going to put Cade Cavalli in. Bases loaded, no one out. I know we have a 3-run lead, but the tying run's at the plate. Sac fly, okay, I think I'm okay with that. Caught stealing, I have no idea why you would try to steal third in that situation, but I guess I won't complain. Okay. Well, they get 1.
Here's the center fielder, James Wood.
3-1 now. Yeah, to your point, yeah, the AI makes no sense. I have no idea why you would try to steal third in that situation. I know it worked to my benefit, but...
And now it's
2-2 now. And that's shot the other way. That's a fair ball. Into the corner in left field. James Woods around first. And he's got himself a leadoff double. Nice hit there going with the pitch. And now here's Willie Guzman. 1 for 3 on the day. He's got a single. He's got a 3-1 count as well. And that was a fastball right down the cock. Probably should have swung at that, but it's a full count now.
Nobody out.
And a swing and a miss at the slider, 1 away.
Digging in for the Nationals.
Now Philip Kuhn at the plate. 1 man on, 1 man out.
Next pitch is outside. Now that's
a fly ball right center. Caught by Phillips. We're going to tag and try to head down to third. The throw will be a little late. So we do move the runner up 90 feet, but there are 2 men out now. For Elijah Green, 1 for 3 on the day with a single and a run scored.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Swings through that
behind on the fastball, 2-2.
Time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Way high there, and it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the righty deals. The right-hander gives
it's going to be ball 4. Elijah Green draws himself a 2-out walk. There's C.J. Abrams, 1 for 4 on the day. We're going to send Elijah Green in motion here.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move.
And that pitch is outside. The throwdown's not going to be in time. We actually successfully steal a base. So Elijah Green takes second, his 5th steal of the year. We got 2 men in scoring position. C.J. Abrams with a 2-1 count.
Right-handed reliever.
And that's smashed in the right, but right at the right fielder. 4 out, number 3. So we threaten, but do not score in the top of the 9th. We are up 3-1. Time to quick manage the last inning. We're going to put our closer in, Jordan Hicks. He's struggled so far this year to the tune of a 5.09 ERA and a 165 whip to go with 5 blown saves. Can he secure this one? Alejandro Kirk strikes out. Alex Bregman walks. Christian Walker singles. Ramon Laureano grounds out. Runners move to second and third. Brett Phillips gets pinch hat for. Brandon Marsh. I think he got a hit and the runner got thrown out at the plate. That's just the way I drew it up. We win 3-2.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least...
So we take 2 out of 3 from the Phillies. Lose game 1, win games 2 and 3.
You got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place.
6 scoreless from Logan Webb. Bullpen could have done better.
And our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Hey, one more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's boy here, like Kimbo Slice.
When did Cade Cavalli sustain an injury? Bruised ribs. We'll keep him active. Okay, so that was our experiment. We played all the offense and quick managed the pitching. I wanted to try that out for a 3-game series. That way, you guys get to kind of see my thought process instead of just me playing one game where sometimes I'm on and sometimes I'm off. Way off. But yeah, this way we play a 3-game series. I'm probably going to do that for the next stream, which will be next Saturday. I'm not sure what team we will play against. I'll play some games off stream, because like I said, I'm not playing 162 games on stream. But I'll pick a 3-game series. I'm not sure which one it'll be. Might be San Diego. I don't think I can do a 4-game series. So Colorado's out. Maybe Seattle, maybe Miami. I don't think I'll do the Phillies again. I don't think I'll simulate this far anyways. But yeah, so my plan for the next stream is we're going to play another 3-game series similar to this stream, except next time I'm going to do all the pitching and I'm going to simulate all the hitting. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. Commanders franchise stream will be coming at some point tomorrow. I'll post an update on my channel, but yeah, feel free to tune into that. Nice game and stream. You'll head to bed. Yeah, man, I mean, if you're a Phillies fan, you're probably on the East Coast, and it's after 1:30 here on the East Coast. So get some sleep. Thanks for tuning in, and to all of you, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, peace.